everything you see, everything you taste, everything you smell, everything you hear, and everything you touch is a noun. A noun is a word that names a person, animal, place, thing, or idea. If it's something you can think about, it's a noun. A noun is a word that names a person, like a scientist, baby, doctor, baseball player, and father. A noun is a word that names an animal, like a bear, bird, shark, butterfly, eagle, and elephant. A noun is a word that names a place, like a city, amusement park, grocery store, or forest. A school is a place, and there are other places inside the school, like a hallway, classroom, and gym. A noun is a word that names a thing, like a pencil, train, rainbow, robot, and sneakers. A noun is also a word that names an idea, like sadness, talent, secret, speed, and fun. Nouns can also name more than one person, animal, place, thing, or idea. For example, here we see one grandfather and two grandchildren. One giraffe is walking. Now, 3 giraffes are walking. There is one hot air balloon in the sky. Now, there are 3 hot air balloons in the sky. Some nouns name a specific person, animal, place, thing, or idea. They are called proper nouns. For example, the names of people are proper nouns, like John, Isabella, her mom, Mrs. Jones, and their pet parakeets named Max and Coco. The first letter of a proper noun is always capitalized. New York is the specific name of this city. We use uppercase letters at the beginning of each word. The names of countries, like the United States of America, states, like Nevada, towns, like Arcadia, and streets, like Wall Street, are all proper nouns. Names of buildings like the Freedom Tower and the White House are proper nouns too. The Eiffel Tower, the Statue of Liberty, and the Sphinx are all monuments. Monuments are proper nouns. The word bridge is not a proper noun, so it doesn't have to start with a capital letter. But the George Washington Bridge is the name of a specific bridge, so it is a proper noun. Now you know about nouns. A noun is a word that names a person, animal, place, thing, or idea. Can you find the nouns in this sentence? The boys and girls are having fun skating at Central Park. Boys and girls are people, so they are nouns. Fun is an idea, something you can think about, so it's a noun too. Central Park is a place. It is a proper noun because it names a specific park. Learning about grammar helps you communicate with other people, whether you're writing an essay, reading a book, or just having a conversation. It's the proper use of grammar that helps people to better understand each other. A noun is a word that names a person, animal, place, thing, or idea. It's anything that you can think about. Some nouns are called possessive nouns. A possessive noun shows that a noun possesses something. Possess means to have or to own. For example, the parrot's feathers are colorful. The boy's hamburger tastes delicious. The girl's blocks are square. The city's sidewalks are covered in snow. The sun's rays are hot. Let's talk first about singular possessive nouns. Singular refers to only one thing. One person. One animal. One place. One thing. Or one idea. The lion has sharp teeth. You can use a possessive noun to say that this one lion has or possesses sharp teeth. So, another way to say or write the sentence is, the lion's teeth are sharp. To make a singular noun possessive, add an apostrophe and the letter S. The bear's fur is white. The street's sidewalks are wet. The dog's fur has spots. The pizza's sauce is spicy. Joey's eyes are brown. Chris's eyes are hazel. Some singular nouns end with the letter S. To make the noun possessive, you can either add an apostrophe S at the end of the word, or simply add an apostrophe to the end of the word without the additional S. The school bus's lights flashed. The word bus ends with the letter S. To make it possessive, you can add an apostrophe S, or you can just add an apostrophe. As you know, plural nouns name more than one person, animal, place, thing, or idea. There are many plural nouns that end in S. For example, boys, elephants, bubbles, worries. When a plural noun ends with the letter S, just add an apostrophe to the end of the word to make it possessive. For example, the frog's home was in the swamp. The bee's hive protects them. The kid's tube is yellow. The tube belonged to both the kids, not just one. When a plural noun like kids ends with the letter S, just add an apostrophe after the S. You don't need another S. Some words that are plural don't end in S. The word children is a plural noun, but it doesn't end with the letter S. To make it possessive, add an apostrophe, then the letter S. Learning about grammar helps you to communicate better with other people, whether you're writing an essay, reading a book, or just having a conversation. It's the proper use of grammar that helps people to better understand each other. A noun is a word that names a person, animal, place, thing, or idea. There are singular nouns. Singular nouns are words that name one thing. There is one giraffe eating. The word giraffe is a singular noun. Now, there are 7 giraffes walking through the grasslands. The word giraffes means more than one giraffe. The word giraffes is a plural noun. By adding the letter S to many nouns, you can make them plural. There is one parrot sitting on a limb. Now, there are 2 parrots sitting on a limb. The boy is eating an apple. The man is picking apples. The balloon floated into the sky. The balloons floated into the sky. Adding S to the end of many nouns makes them plural. However, there are times that you need to add ES to make a noun plural. For example, the plural of sandwich is sandwiches. The plural of box is boxes. The plural of walrus is walruses. The plural of buzz is buzzes. The plural of bush is bushes. The plural of bus is buses. If the word ends in S, X, Z, CH, or SH, the plural is usually formed by adding ES. Many words end with the letter F. Like the word shelf. To make shelf plural, change the F to V and add ES. The plural of shelf is shelves. There is one leaf, and there are many leaves. The plural of calf is calves. These moose calves are eating plants. Some words that end in FE, like the word knife, follow the same rule as words that end with F. The cook uses a knife in the kitchen. To make it plural, change the FE to VE and add an S. The cook uses many knives in the kitchen. However, not all singular nouns that end with the letter F follow that rule. For example, the plural of the word roof is roofs. The roofs are covered with snow. Many words end with the letter O. To make some of them plural, you need to add ES. The plural of tomato is tomatoes. The tomatoes grow on the vine. The word buffalo ends with the letter O. To make the word buffalo plural, you need to add ES. The buffaloes grazed on the grass. Some words, like piano, end in O, but to make them plural, you only need to add an S. The music shop had many pianos for sale. Now let's talk about rules to make words that end with the letter Y plural. If the word ends in a vowel, A, E, I, O, U, plus the letter Y, like the word toy, all you need to do is add an S to make it plural. The girl played with her toys. The word key ends in a vowel plus the letter Y. To make key plural, simply add an S. He had many keys on his keychain. if the singular noun ends with a consonant plus the letter Y, like the word butterfly. Change the Y to IE and add an S to make it plural. The butterflies got nectar from the flower. The word lily ends with the consonant L and the letter Y. To make the word lily plural, change the Y to IE and then add an S. The lilies moved gently in the wind. Candy ends with the consonant D and a Y. Using the rule, we change the Y to IE and add an S. There are many candies to choose from. Sometimes words don't follow the rules. Those words are called irregular plural nouns. Some words don't change when you make them plural, like the word fish. One fish swims at the bottom of the sea. Many fish swim at the bottom of the sea. The plural of deer is deer. No S is needed. The deer looked for food in the snow. Some irregular nouns change in different ways when you make them plural. For example, the word foot becomes feet. The singular noun child changes to the plural noun children. The child played on his smartphone. The children played on their tablets. Mouse is a singular noun, and the plural noun is mice. There are lots of rules to know about plural nouns. But learning about plural nouns helps you to communicate better with other people. Whether you're writing an essay, reading a book, or just having a conversation, it's the proper use of grammar that helps people to better understand each other. A comma is a punctuation mark. A comma looks like this. We use a comma when we write the date, like July 4th, 2016. The comma separates the day and the year. We use a comma to write an address, like Chicago, Illinois. Dallas, Texas. Or New York, New York. The commas separate the city and state. Commas are also used when you write a letter. A comma is used after the greeting. For example, Dear Mr. Jones. A comma is also used in the closing of a letter, like Sincerely, Jennifer. We also use commas to separate adjectives in a sentence. An adjective is a word that describes a noun. In this sentence, the boys rode the fast, exciting roller coaster. The words fast and exciting are adjectives that describe the roller coaster. Because the words are next to each other, we use a comma to separate them. The pizza is hot, spicy, and delicious. In this sentence, a comma is placed between the adjectives hot and spicy. The word and is not an adjective, so you don't need a comma before the word delicious. In this sentence, the butterfly is a gentle, beautiful insect. The words gentle and beautiful are adjectives that are next to each other in the sentence, so we need to place a comma between them. If we wrote the sentence like this, the butterfly is a gentle and beautiful insect. We don't need a comma. That's because the words gentle and beautiful are not next to each other. They're separated by the word and. We use commas to separate nouns in a sentence too. A noun is a person, animal, place, thing, or idea. For example, Mom needs lettuce, tomatoes, and peppers to make a salad. Commas are used to separate the list of nouns, lettuce, tomatoes, and peppers. Without using commas, the sentence is more difficult to read. Commas help make the sentence easier to understand. Ava, Bella, James, and Joe ride their bikes down the path. Place commas between the names in the sentence. A comma goes after Ava, Bella, and James. Since the word "and" isn't a noun in the list, you don't need to put a comma after it. The little puppy, the striped kitten, and the yellow chicks all got along. In this sentence, it's important not to separate the adjectives from the nouns they describe. A comma goes after little puppy and after striped kitten. Commas are used to separate verbs in a sentence too. A verb is a word related to actions and events. For example, in this sentence, there are 3 events. The pitcher holds the ball, lifts his leg, and throws. The comma needs to be placed between each event. He holds the ball, lifts his leg, and throws. Learning about commas helps you to communicate with other people, whether you're writing an essay or reading a book. Understanding proper use of commas helps people to better understand each other.
Like us.
Subscribe.
Ring the bell. Comment below.